everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is a B2 level grammar lesson. We're continuing our discussion of gerunds and infinitives, and here we're going to be talking about verbs that can be followed by infinitives and gerunds. And here's an example. Let's begin learning. That's learning there would be a gerund. So some verbs can be followed by a gerund or infinitive without a change in meaning. Let's begin to learn, or let's begin learning. These both have the same meaning. Verbs that describe the beginning or procession of an action can be followed by gerunds or infinitives. These verbs include begin, start, continue, finish. So how can you complete each sentence? You can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So here he begins working at 9 a.m. and continues working until 5 p.m. He started playing basketball when he was 5 years old. Continue studying. Don't give up. Now answer the questions using a verb followed by a gerund or an infinitive. What time do you begin working, or what time do you begin to work in the morning? Do you continue working, or do you continue to work during lunch? And at what time do you start getting ready to go home, or do you start to get ready to go home? And you can answer those questions in the comments. Verbs that describe opinions, such as like, love, hate, prefer, can't bear, and can't stand, can also be followed by gerunds or infinitives. She likes dancing, or she likes to dance. Now describe each photo using like plus an infinitive or a gerund. And you can put your sentences in the comments if you'd like some feedback. And now answer these questions using a verb followed by a gerund or an infinitive. What do you like doing, or what do you like to do? What do you hate doing, or what do you hate to do? And what about your family members? What do they like doing, or what do they like to do? And again, you can put your responses in the comments. So what activities do you like doing, or what activities do you like to do? And here are some examples: drawing, cooking, hiking, reading, listening to music, watching sports, or watching scary movies. So with extra information, sometimes there can be a slight difference. The verbs like, love, and hate can be followed by a gerund or an infinitive when talking about repeated actions. I love watching movies, or I love to watch movies. But when we are talking about current situations, we use the gerund. She loves living in New York City. That means that she is currently living in New York City. Now for these practice sentences, decide whether you can use either a gerund or an infinitive in these sentences, or is only a gerund suitable. You can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So he hates living near the fire station. My mother likes cooking, or to cook large meals for the family. He is getting his PhD. He loves being a student, because he's a student right now, or currently. He told his mother that he hates playing, or to play the piano, but she still forces him to continue his lessons. Do you like playing on your new basketball team? So the new basketball team, that would be something happening currently. And she loves being, or she loves to be active. Now, prefer can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive. You just need to be consistent. Would you prefer to read a book or watch a movie? Would you prefer swimming or biking? Would you prefer to go to the mall or to go to the park? Would you prefer spending time with your friends or spending time alone? Would you prefer to be a good dancer or to be a good singer? So you notice when they say be consistent here, if you have more than one thing, you have to use, here they use an infinitive both times, to read and to watch. This time they used a gerund both times, swimming or biking. So you could not say, would you prefer swimming or to bike? You can't interchange them or mix them in that way. All right, now create your own question, and you can place it in the comments, and hopefully other people will answer the question that you wrote. The expressions can't stand and can't bear mean to be unable to tolerate something. I can't stand waiting, or I can't stand to wait any longer. She can't bear seeing him suffer, or she can't bear to see him suffer. Now match the beginning and the end to create a sentence. You can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. I can't stand to listen to the speech any longer. He can't bear waiting for people who are always late. The teacher can't stand being interrupted by students. Her parents can't bear to see her struggling so much in school. And the couple can't stand to see each other so upset. Now, need is followed by an infinitive in the active voice, but by a gerund in the passive voice. So here's an example. In the active, he needs to clean the house, but in the passive, the house needs cleaning. Now practice changing these active sentences to passive. You can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So the first one is done for you. She needs to cut her hair. Her hair needs cutting. She needs to wash her clothes. Her clothes need washing. He needs to paint the walls. The walls need painting. He needs to mow the lawn. The lawn needs mowing. She needs to organize her desk. Her desk needs organizing. Now, you can either try this as a speaking activity if you have a partner that you can role play. If you don't have a partner, feel free to write a dialogue between two people in which one person will suggest an activity and then the other will respond to the suggestion. And here's an example. Do you feel like going to the movies? No, I'm tired. I'd prefer to stay home tonight. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, participate in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.